Hey YouTube, it's Eben. I was gonna just do one video, but I can't. I just can't. I'm gonna do two. First of all, this year it's been difficult. Things are always difficult, but God is so faithful. People throw that term around like it's nothing, but when God shows you how faithful He is, first of all, He died on the cross for our sins. He died on the cross so that we may have a relationship with Him. That's, point blank. If God didn't do anything else, we should be able to, God didn't do anything else. That is enough. But no, God chooses to bless us even more. So, last year, around October time, we lived in a house. It was private renting, and I've actually tried to do this video before some time ago, but it was too long and I didn't try and do it again. But I was wrong of doing that, and I'm gonna do it now. So around that time, we're living in private housing, and the rent was getting too much and all of this stuff. It was just getting really, really difficult, and we were given like 6 months notice or so to move out of the house. Now, with the situation of where I'm living in, like the whole housing situation and stuff, it's not easy, and we have had so many difficulties surrounding this situation about where we're going to live next. The fear was that we were going to get kicked out of our house and living on the streets or something like that. That would have been really bad. But this victory, I guess it belongs to my mum, because the way she prayed, I admire her. She is an inspiration to me, because she got a hold of God, and it's not exactly necessarily just because of the housing, but just all of the situation in the house. She just said, you know what, I'm gonna start, and she just kept on at God every single day. Otherwise, there's me going back and forth. Like, I have difficulty, actually sticking to like spending time with God and stuff. So, my mom's like spending time with God every single day, praying about it. She wasn't even really praying about the housing issue, because our thought was, this house that we're living in now is our fourth house. It's our fourth house. We lived in a house in some other area, but in the same town, and we didn't know God, but our house was immediately ready straight after. So we had that mindset like, God, we didn't know you, yet you still provided, because we believe that He provided. Even if we didn't really believe in what sort of the family, I didn't really, I had my questions, but my mom was sort of like, I don't know. It's difficult to say, but at the time we didn't really believe in Him. We weren't really praying or anything, but there was a house ready, and it was a nice house. So I believe that was God at the time, but we didn't know Him. So we're thinking, if God can provide a house when we don't know Him, how much more when we are trying our best to get closer to Him? So that was my mindset and everything like that. And trying to move this forward. Okay, so me, my family come home from London. We went to London and we came home, and we got a call the next day saying the landlady wanted us to move out the same week. And we were just like, what? That passed, and God, His timing is the best timing, and when He doesn't want something to happen, it won't happen. So that's what I believe. Like, that person might have been like, oh, you're leaving, but I don't know how it happened, but we still stayed in the same house for quite some more time. Quite some more times? Really? No. Even longer. And Christmas wasn't as good as we wanted it to be, because we were still worried about the housing situation. So we didn't really celebrate. We were just I think we had family around, but you know, we ate as, yeah, but it wasn't like we normally do it. So we were just like worried and everything. The new year came around and it was just like, okay, we're still in this house. There's a reason for that. That is the reason for that. So we're just struggling and, you know, praying and praying and praying, and we're hearing stories. I really hope this isn't going to be too long. We're hearing stories about people who've had the same situation but having to leave the town to go on to a town that's different because there's no housing left. So we're just getting worried. We're like, how are we going to get a house when other people are moving to bed and breakfast? They're moving to this place, they're moving to that place, having to move school. Everything's just getting rearranged. It's just like, we were getting worried, but we were still praying. So come around March, we got a call. My mum got a call saying there's several, not just one, but several houses available that she can choose from. She got to choose the house that, you know, that she picked, that, you know, that we live in, basically. So not only did God provide, He did more than we even asked. Yes, I only just got that now. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He did more than we even asked. We asked for a house, but there were several houses available that we could have chosen from. So, yeah, so that's where me and my family are at right now. We're in a new house, you know, and we're still struggling, but God provided and He was on time. He was on time, and there were things around this house, like when we saw the house first, it was smelling like cat and all of this stuff, but then there was a family member that, you know, there was money available just at the right time. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't have been as good as this. But God is faithful. And like in my other video, I don't know if because I didn't post that video. But in my other video I was saying basically that God is in control. And I forgot that in my own situation, which is the next video. But I really hope this is not too long. But to God be all the glory. All the glory belongs to God. And seriously, it's just mind-blowing. The things that He's done in my family is crazy. So, yeah. Bye.